Welcome to Splash Games.
Today we're starting a new segment called Family Board Game Friday, where we introduce new board games every Friday that are fun for families.
The first game that we're going to be doing for Family Board Game Friday is Silver. Silver is 2 to 4 players. It's around 45 minutes and should be played by ages 14 and up.
Although we play it with younger ages.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be 14 and up.
We played with 13-year-olds.
I'd say about 10 and up.
Yeah. It's a really fun game for families, I think. Especially the teenagers like it. It's a card game similar to golf, where you're trying to get the lowest number. The graphics on it are
good. Very good.
Really cool. They've got silver. This is the Amulet. Oh, we should probably turn it this direction.
Oh, man.
This is Silver Amulet. It's the original that came out. They also have Silver Bullet, and they have a new one coming out. I forget what it's called.
Is it even more complicated?
No, it's just more games. It's just coming out. They just announced it. I don't think it's released yet. Here's how it plays. To play Silver, you're going to deal everyone 5 cards, and they're going to keep them face down and put them out in front of them. Then they're going to be able to look at 2 of their cards. As you can see, I have an 8 and an 11. The idea is to get the lower cards than anyone else. So these are kind of bad cards for me right now. I could look at them and then I flip them back over. On your turn, you can do a few things. You can take this bottom card. If I do, I could keep it face up. Any cards that are face up, you get to leave face up. But I don't really want a 10 because it's super high. So I can take, oh, I got an 11. Now I already have an 11. So I might want to change it with another card because I can discard multiple of the same cards at once. So I will put this here because I know that this is an 8 and I don't want an 8 because it's kind of high, so I discard it there. Now because it was face down, I have to leave it face down, but now I know these are both 11s. Anytime I pick up a card and I don't put it in my hand, then I can do the action on it if it's higher than 4. View 1 card of your opponent. Now I've looked at my cards and I know what some of them are, and I realize I have another 11 right here. So if I pick up a low card, oh, like here's a 3, then I can discard all 3 of my 11s and put the 3 down. Now remember, I have to keep it face down because I picked it up face down. The 0 to 4 cards have a special power if they're face up. For example, if this is face up and there's another 0 face up, the game immediately ends. Speaking of which, how does the game end? Once I feel like I have the lowest cards, which I don't know yet because I have a 3 and I don't even know what this is, a 2. But once I think I have the lowest cards, then I sacrifice my turn and I say I'm calling the game. I don't get to go. Everybody else goes once, and then everybody shows their cards. And if that person has the lowest, then they get 0 points. If they don't have the lowest, the person that called the game, then they get plus 10 over their score. So basically you're going to be playing 4 rounds. And you're going to be keeping score of who has the lowest, and whoever has the lowest points at the end wins. Also, if you do call the game and you do win the round, then you get this the next round. It's the Amulet, and it will protect one of your cards next time, and you get to keep it for the game. So by calling it, you do get an extra little power for the next round, which will encourage you to call it and see if you have the lowest. So basically, you're picking a card. If it's face up, you get to leave it up. If it's face down, you can leave it face down. Or if it's higher than 4 and you discard it, you can do the action on it.
That's how you play Silver. Hope you have fun.